Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 with the Rude Man. We're back on, I don't know what to call this. It's Honeydew, but it's Honeydew XL. So we could say it's Honeydew on steroids. It's a big map, a very big map. Anyway, I'm going to continue on where I left off the other day. I've got, I did get, what was I doing? I remember I was having a little bit of a problem with the lime with this guy. I pretty much finished this field here, but I found out that somebody told me that if you should lime first. If you don't lime first, then sometimes it won't let you hire a worker. Now, this field I did plow first and then lime, and it worked okay, but it didn't complete. So I got to finish up this end here. So I'm not sure, but the one field over the big field, of course it's the big field that I had to do manually. Somebody was watching and they said that they thought that sometimes you needed to lime it first and then plow, and you wouldn't have trouble hiring a worker. So I'm going to try that the next time. I'm going to try to lime it first and then plow it and see if I can hire a worker without any trouble. So I had to finish that field manually. It took forever. I did it offline, so you don't have to watch that. But we're just going to continue on where we left off here. I was debating whether to go back to just the regular honeydew, but this one is so big, it's going to take a lot of work. So I thought, well, I'll just keep working on this one. I picked up a new mod. I got that Lamborghini. Somebody reminded me, I think it was Scorpion, that the Lamborghini was kind of a cool looking tractor, and it is not bad. It isn't bad tractor if you don't need too much power. It's pretty underpowered, but it's kind of pretty. I've been using it today for tedding. I cut some grass, and then I cut some grass over here, and I tethered it. So it's all tethered. It's just this little area right in here. I didn't get all of it, but I just tethered this little area right in here. And we're now going to windrow it and pick the hay up from it. And then I've got to get that grass over there picked up, and then I need to check on the fields and what state they're in. So let me park this guy, and I gotta go get my windrower. Whoa! Alright, I think my windrower's windrower. It's a windrower. I think my windrower. I said it again. Okay, slowly. I think my windrower is over at the shop, so I gotta go pick it up. I gotta check the growth stage of these fields, make sure they're all fertilized. Hit them for weeds when that comes up. Okay, this one's 100% fertilized and it's growing, so the next thing that might happen to it is if it gets weeds before we get to the point where we need to harvest it and take care of that. There's a lot of work. I always complained about, not complained, it's just pointing out that there's a lot of work on these big fields and farms and stuff, and there is, but there's even more so now. Where the hell is my shop at? Is that it, way over there? There's even more now because you got weeding and liming and all kinds of crack to do. Look at all the grass there is, though. The only problem is you have to purchase this area. I don't know if I did. Let me see. I might have. You never know. What am I doing? What was I doing? Let me go to this and check this out and see what I own. What did I buy? I don't think I did. I think in another I think on the regular one I did, but if we hit the land thing, see, you can buy this area and have all this grass here. Kind of, sort of. But I don't know how much does that cost. I did buy some of the area. I bought. What did I buy? No, I guess I didn't. I bought this right here. That's what I bought right there. That I'm assuming is all grass. So we'll have to go check on that. Let me go get my windrower first. Yeah, I'm playing too many maps again as usual. And there's not even that many maps out yet that are worth playing. And I've already got too many going. There was another one where I bought quite a bit of the grass area around. It is a little cheesy that you have to buy all the grass area. It's just crazy. Because it's very expensive. There is one area that you can do. I looked at it, just freaked me out. Let me see if I can do it again. I don't know if it was this farm or not, but there's one that I clicked that you can buy everything out here. And geez, look at what it cost. $26 million. You could buy everything. Crazy. You're rich and famous. Well, at least rich. I don't know about being famous. So it looks like that one spot was this area right here, this whole grass area right here, that you can buy separate from this area over here that has the buildings on it. And that's quite a bit of grass right here. I don't know how much grass I'm going to need, if I need that much to buy that. And as you notice, you can buy this little area too with these buildings on it. You've got this little bit of grass down here, but it's not much to speak of. How much is that area while we're talking about it? If I bought this area right here, it's $1,218,000, and then you'd get more grass than you needed. There's a lot of grass up here too, but that's $1,600,000. You got this area here. Oh no, you don't. Never mind. I'm not buying that for $26 million. I think we'll make do with what little bit of grass we got already, rather than spend another $1.5 million right off the get-go. I haven't even bought animals yet. And that's going to take quite a bit of money. Now the grass is ready to pick up. The hay needs to be windrowed. And I pretty much have to, there's no course play, so I pretty much have to do it myself. So I can't do both of it at once. So let's take a look. I finished picking up the straw in that field over there, and I can't recall whether it needs a liming or not. So we may have to do that. Or did I? Maybe I started to. I might have limed it. If that's the case, it didn't get it all. And I didn't realize that. When you hire a worker, he sometimes doesn't get clear to the end. As we noticed before, I had to do a header when I harvested that because it wouldn't turn because of the road, I guess. But it looks like I didn't get it all limed either, so let's finish this off. A liming we will go. A liming we will go. I owe the Dario. Some weird songs back in the day, and then I looked out. We've got deer that come. I live in Well, it's not in the center of town, but it could be considered. It's a small town. There's only one main road. And I live just off the main road. I live across the street from our local grade school. It's a grade school junior high, so you kindergarten through 9th grade. So it's an overcrowded, obviously, school. Let's see what this needs. Anyway, it's not uncommon to see deer walk by every day. They walk by twice. Okay, this is harvested. It doesn't need liming because I just did. It doesn't say it needs plowing, but I didn't plow it. So I think I'm going to, just because. I don't see a reason why I shouldn't. So I'm going to go ahead and plow it. Anyway, it's not... It's common for me to look out the front door here and see, 4, 5, 6 deer. They come in one direction in the morning, and then in the evening they walk the other direction. So I don't know where they go, but it's every day. Today there were 5 big elk that were walking the same route. They're a little bit more skittish, though. The deer, the cars, because I'm in town. There's a lot of traffic here at this school. And the deer, they don't care. They just walk by. It doesn't bother them. They're not afraid of the traffic. The elk were. They stopped to take a bite, and then a car kind of went by, and they just perked right up and trotted off. They didn't want to hang around. I did get a picture of them with my... I have a camcorder that peeks out my office window here so I can see what's going on outside. It started off as a joke. My wife told me I should get out. I should get out with my computer and get outside and smell the roses and stuff and see what's going on outside the house. And so I threw a webcam up, told her, okay, I can see outside. I'm happy. And... anyway, it was just a joke. The thing of it, though of it is that I kind of got used to seeing what was going on outside the house. So I didn't take the webcam down. It's still sticking out the window here. And so I kind of got used to it. It's got to be on all the time, or it kind of drives me where I can't see what's going on. And so, anyway, it's kind of cool. So as they were walking by, I was going to hit the camcorder and record the motion, but I was a little bit late. So I just snapped a picture. I got 4 out of the 5 because they were moving on from the car going by. All right, so this guy's motating. So let's go back to the windrower and get this windrowed here. Yes, lower that, turn it on, get some hay picked up here. Alright, I'm going to stop it here. And I've got a line that I went all the way down here, so let me grab it before it gets plowed under. I left a couple of pretty good sized piles out there, didn't I, of straw? But we always have more straw than you know what to do with, so it's no big deal. No big deal. Anyway, yeah, I got the Lamborghini. This is a mod because Lamborghini's not in the game anymore. Not in this one, anyway. It was in 17. It's not in 19. So somebody ported it over. I went ahead and got it. And I beefed it up a little bit, but not too much. It's a small tractor. It's not like it is going to pull a huge plow or anything. Works fine for this kind of thing. And I might use it for, like, around the farm. Hauling, piles of whatever needs to be hauled. Food to the animals, things like that. I would prefer a dump truck, but we haven't got one yet, and I'm too lazy to go get one and mod it. This stuff kind of lumped up weird. I don't know. When I mowed it, it was kind of weird. It would not mow it going one way. I had to turn around and go the other direction. And so when I came this way with the mower, it missed more than half of the grass. It would not mow. So I had to turn it around and go in the opposite direction here to get the rest of the grass. It was just the weirdest thing. Yeah, it says I don't own that, so I don't know if I'll be able to pick that up or not. Sometimes it will mow stuff that you don't own, but then you can't pick it up because you don't own it. Alright, let me check while I'm here. I want to check, see what's going on with this field. Okay, this field... Oh, it's ready to harvest. I missed... Oh, dang it. I missed a fertilization on that. Shoot. Dang, dang, dang. Let me check this other one. Wasn't watching. I wasn't paying attention. Check on 6. Look how big this field is, and it's the smallest field I got, almost. No, it is, I think, the smallest field I've got. 4 might be smaller, but look how big this is, though, as I'm running across. The difference between a 4X map and a regular map. Okay, this is ready to harvest, too. I missed this one, too. I only got it halfway fertilized. Son of a gun. I gotta pay more attention. Well, we'll get us a combine working here. Yeah, I could have mowed this area here and I didn't. I was kind of in a hurry. I was doing this while I was lining those other fields up there. Well, okay, let me finish this up, and then we'll get over, get a combine going. 89 in wages. Who got paid wages? I often wonder, because there's times where I don't have anybody else working, and it says wages. Am I paying myself? Because I'm driving the thing. There's nobody else working, so who's it paying? Yeah, as soon as I pick up this hay and grass and stuff, we'll look about buying some animals, look into it. Yeah, I think it was the other version of this map that I was playing the other day where I bought the extra grass fields. I was thinking it was this one, but it's because they're both the same damn map. There's just one of them bigger than the other by a sizable amount. That's why they call it XL. Now remember, if you're interested in this map, remember it's in a beta form. He's not done with it, so there may be some things that are twitchy about it. There's obviously some things that aren't on the map that will probably be on the map at a later date. But just be aware that it's in beta form, and if you want to play it because it's an XL map, then so be it. It's fun enough to play. I haven't So far I haven't had any issues. Now I just started, of course. Whoops. Started that a little too soon. Okay, we'll get to picking this up, but let me get a combine or two going. Well, I only have one combine. I'm seriously thinking about buying another because of the size of the fields. But the problem is, I still have to, there's only just me. There's no course play, there's no GPS. Of course, the GPS wouldn't help because you're still having to do everything. But there's no course play, so I can't have somebody picking up the fruit while somebody else is combining. So, it's still me. It doesn't matter if I have two combines or not. I still have to be the one picking everything up. And I may or may not be able to keep up with that if I've got two of them going. Maybe, I don't know. But I also don't have a ton of money left, so like I said, I haven't bought animals yet. So. Well, let's see what we've got on the other end. Which way do I want to go with this? Okay, there was enough room, I think, but I guess I'll just go this way. Yeah, this will be fine. We'll go this way. And then let's go get... Uh-oh, is he done? One thing about it, with me having to do a lot of the manual farming, the fields aren't going to ripen at the same time because I'm having to do them one at a time and they're so big. It takes a while for me to get to the seeding on each one, and in the meantime they're growing, so they're not going to ripen at the same stage. I'm just going to place this fella right here for the moment. And then let's get this guy. See about picking up the grass first. Oh, I forgot this needs windrowing because I started off with the wrong mode on the mower. This small big bud not very powerful. I had regular John Deere pulling this a lot faster. I don't think it's the big bud. I've got the big bud set up to go faster than this. But I just think, now this isn't straw though either. The grass is heavier than the straw. So it does take more power to pick up the grass than it does the straw. And there was another reason why I wanted GPS. If you notice, this tractor, as I did to cut the grass, I wasn't going completely straight north and south. I was kind of at a little bit of an angle. You can see it where it breaks right there. right ahead of me that I was at an angle doing this. Once I cut the first row, then I used the edge of the first row to tell where to run my lawnmower. So if I'm at an angle, I'm going to be an angle at the, on the whole field. We're going to have plenty of grass. I got 46% of a 150,000 unit trailer already, and just made 2 passes, one down, one up and one down. I got half of it. So that mod that's giving me the double harvest must be working on the grass as well. Now there is something else I could be doing while I'm, oh yeah, I could be picking up the sunflower seeds, right? So let's go do that. But I could also have a seeder going. I've got a couple of fields that have been limed and plowed and are ready to seed. Especially counting that huge field number 5. So I could be doing that while I'm doing this other manual stuff. Yeah, I'm watching that bin over there empty. Might be a little bit too fast. Every time I think that, though, I think, no, it's okay. I just knocked the hell out of that combine. Is he okay? Yeah, it's fine. All right, so let's see. Where's my seeder? Well, there's my seeder. I thought that was the windrower, or not windrower. I thought that was the plow. The plow's black, though. All right, so let me see. What do I need to be planting? We got no wheat, no barley. We've got oats. I don't care about... That's canola. Never mind. I thought that was cotton. We got sunflower seeds. We need some soybeans. We're going to need some corn. I don't think we have any corn. Potatoes. We're going to need potatoes. So if we have a smallish field that's ready to plant, let's do that in potatoes. And I don't think I've used this seeder yet, so this will be my first time seeding. So let's run up here. And that field, small field right there, I think maybe we'll do potatoes. Field number 1 or field number 4, doesn't matter. They're both kind of smallish. Now this one you have to be careful because I'm using the thing that that has to open up. And if you get too close to the silos there, you kind of run into a bit of a problem. So let's stay away a little bit. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Cutting it too close. That was close. I put these in the wrong order again. If I'd have done it like I was thinking, I would have put the fertilizer first because fertilizer goes to first. Now what I've got to do is I have to close it up and then reopen it to get it back to the fertilizer. Kind of a pain in the wooch dinger. Here we go. Go, man. Fill it, fill it, fill it, fill it, fill it. Fill it, fill it, fill it. I didn't change the speed. I changed the amount that the seeder holds, but I didn't change the load speed. It should take a little bit of a while, and that wasn't that long. Not really, if you consider how much is going in the thing. See, it doesn't stop on the way back, so you have to do that and then bring it back again. And once you do that, then we can kind of get over. Come on, camera, give me a break. We can get up here and see if it'll reach it from there. It does. It does. So we'll let that go for a second here and get this thing moving again. Darn Xbox controller makes it so sensitive for me. I can't use these thumb things very well, and I'm overcompensating on the thumb thing. If you guys watch me play any game that's on a console, like right now I'm doing Red Dead Redemption, you find out I'm running into trees with my horse, and you know, just it's because of the controller. I don't have any. I can't control the darn thing. Look what I'm doing here. You know, we're just trying to keep a straight line. For some reason, I don't have real fine motor skills with my thumbs. Or my fingers as well. So it makes it hard for me to use these silly things. What really is hard for me is, and I've mentioned this many, many times, but what's really hard for me is when I'm trying to do the shooters, the first-person shooters, using a controller. Because I don't have real fine motor skills with the thumb things, whatever they call those controls, what would they call those? Anyway, I have a hard time focusing a gun on somebody, because I go left, I go right, I go left, I go right, I go left and go right. By the time I finally point the damn thing at the guy's head or heart or whatever I'm trying to shoot, I've already been shot to hell myself. So it's real hard for me to aim those things if it's a game that doesn't have an auto aim. Now, Red Dead Redemption, you can set for an auto aim, but it's not completely accurate. It's very helpful, and it's about the only way I can play the damn game, because I have a hard time aiming the thing. So it makes it good enough where I can have fun playing the game, and I can still muddle through even though I'm shot to hell by the time I do. Then they have that bullet time, if that's what they call it. I don't think they do. Whatever they call that bullet time thing where you're getting ready to do like a gunfight, and you have to pull the trigger very slowly and let it fill up, and then you're supposed to have, you know, a slow motion bang, bang, bang. You know, that I can't do that either. I've seen other people do it, and I have a hard time doing it. And there's a way that you can aim at somebody and aim at the head, aim at the heart, back at the head or the arm or the leg, and then by the time you actually fire at the guy, it remembers what you targeted. I can't do that. So I'm pretty much a button masher. And I'm lucky if I can just pull the trigger and shoot the guy, much less aim at his head or his leg or his arm. But it's still a lot of fun. I'm not complaining. It's just that I'm not good at it. So, you know, people watching me play the game, and they say, oh, man, you suck at this. Yeah, but I'm having fun. That's the whole point, isn't it? You know, not everybody can be good at it. I've often That's what runs through my head when I play these games. And I can't get a lot of people watching me play because I'm not very good at it. And they always say, oh, you suck, man, you suck. You're not good at this. No, but I'm having a lot of fun. And I know for a fact there's a lot of people out there that are just like me that aren't that good at playing the game. Now, laugh if you want to. That's fine. But I watched some people that were supposedly professional gamers playing Grand Theft Auto, trying to drive them damn cars in Grand Theft Auto, and they couldn't drive any better than I could. And I felt pretty good. Except that these guys are supposed to be professional gamers. And I can drive as good, if not better, than some of them, and I can't drive for shit in that game. But, so that's what kind of goes through my head. Why are you playing these games if you're not good at it? Well, because they're fun. I'm having fun. And I know there's people out there that can't play any better than me, so I kind of... It's always in the back of my mind when I'm playing these games that, look, if I can play this game and have fun, you can play this game and have fun. You don't have to be, you know, really a professional gamer to have fun playing this game. And that's what kind of goes through my mind. And hopefully there's a lot of people out there say, God, this guy plays just like me. I like it. You know, I've often said, how fun can it be watching somebody where they never make a mistake and that kind of thing, you know. It might be kind of fun if you're watching somebody that never makes a mistake. If you're trying to learn, okay, I can't find this particular weapon, and this guy's making a video where he's going to find that particular weapon, and so you're using it as a tutorial. Or you get to a particular person that you, at the end of a quest that you're supposed to do something, and you just can't figure out how to get it done. And so you're watching somebody that's really good at it, that's done it a million times, because they don't tell you that either. A lot of these guys playing these games have played the game through 6 or 7 times before they ever make their first video, and that's why they look so good, because they know exactly what's going to happen. I don't play that way. I play a game I've never played before, you know, and because I like the surprise. But anyway, there you go. Oh, my cedar's ready. Oh, and this guy's ready. God dang it. I'm sitting there yapping up a storm, and my people are getting paid millions of dollars waiting for me to pick up the grain. Look out, birds. I don't know what the point of the birds are. I was thinking if they had birds, that at least you could put a scarecrow out, or you could train a dog to go out and scare the birds away. That would be cool. That would be, you know, then there's a reason that the birds are in the game. Because as far as I'm concerned, there's no reason to have the dog in the game. If they're going to have a dog in the game just laying around eating your dog food and doing nothing, they might as well have a farm wife in there at least cooking pies and stuff. And if she's tired of cooking pies, she can come out and run one of the tractors. I'm an equal opportunist. I'll go in and bake some pies. Okay, you know what? I checked most of the fields, but I didn't check field 2 and 3, did I? What kind of stage they're in. Or did I? Did I check that? I might have checked that one when I drove up to get the windrower. Notice I said windrower this time. Yeah, that grain coming out the back looks like a carpet. Let's see what we got over here. I miss my speed boots. 100% fertilized. All right, good for him. He's ready to go. All right, let's get the cedar motating here. Put that away. There were a couple of these mods in 17 or 15, I can't remember, where the animation actually worked with these scoops, or whatever you're going to call them, augers, these auger things here that put your stuff in. But 17, they didn't. They didn't really function. Matter of fact, a lot of the mods were like one. They might as well be in just one solid piece instead of two physical pieces that didn't function correctly. All right, now we're gonna probably have a problem at the other end with this. I wonder if I should run it that way. Well, let's see. I'm gonna do. What was I gonna do? Potatoes. See what we'll do here. I don't know if that with that building in front of us there that this is going to function correctly, but we'll see. Get the rest of this grass picked up here. Whoa! Did I not lower it? I didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. This big bud pulls this okay. It's just not very quick at it, and that's okay. Like I said, it's not. This isn't supposed to be a big, powerful behemoth big bud. This is the small bud. This is Big Bud Junior. We'll call him Mini Bud. Mini Me Bud. I don't know if I can turn around through here or not. I might have been able to. He turns pretty sharp. He probably could have. He's pretty spry. Now, for some reason, I got to a point where it said I didn't own the field, which I don't, but I thought I would at least carry over, because I do own the field here on the right, but I don't own the field to the north here. And I thought it would carry over, but it didn't. And so you notice I had to kind of stop at the end of this field to the left on this side, because if I go any further it was telling me that I didn't own it. So I just kind of stopped right here. Because see, look, I've got grass that's been cut there, but I can't pick it up because it says I don't own the field. You let me cut it, and it let me kind of windrow it up, but it won't let me pick it up. Oh, I'm full up. Let's go check on the cedar. What did he do? He got turned around. By golly, it worked. I guess. Sweet. See, now, that's what I'm telling you. Even if I had two combines, they get full so fast. I would be doing nothing but just running from combine to combine trying to pick up seed. Now, I guess if I'm doing nothing but harvesting, that's not a bad thing. But if I'm trying to do other things, then I got my combines just sitting out here full all the time because I can't get to them. So 6 of one, half dozen the other. I'm just so used to doing many things all at once. Christmas time's coming. Christmas time's a coming. Christmas time's a coming. Can't remember who sang that song. Sammy Kershaw. That's who sang that song. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take this grass in, and I'm going to call this an episode. And when I come back, we'll continue on. Hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you back in the next episode. In the meantime, happy farming.